Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. So it is that time of the season where we literally wind down the track and field season. Actually, why do I sound so excited? I'm not at all excited that the track and field season is coming to an end, but yeah, we all know how it goes after the major championships, which was the Olympic Games, Paris 2024. We have only but a few diamond leagues left, five in total actually that are left. There'll be other circuit races happening as well, but it's pretty much wrapping up. This is wrapping up the season, and Lausanne is up next for the next diamond league meeting, and we have the women's 100 meters, and I'm absolutely excited for this particular lineup because we get to see the young Tia Clayton go for her first major win, in my opinion, at the Diamond League. And I definitely think Chuck is based on this lineup. She can, snatch that win. But yeah, I'm going to go over who is in the lineup and, of course, tell you my thoughts at the end of the day, right? So, kicking things off, we have from Great Britain, Dina Smith. As I said, Tia Clayton is there. Tamari Davis is also here. And if y'all don't remember, Tamari Davis was the last race Tia Clayton had before heading to the Paris Olympic Games, where she did finish second to her. Tamari Davis winning that race, I believe it was 11 seconds to Tia Clayton 11:06. Right now, as well from Switzerland is Mujinga Kambunji, from Germany, Gina Lukenkemper, from Great Britain as well, Darryl Nita, from Ivory Coast, Marie Jose Talou Smith, and from Luxembourg, Patricia van der Weeken, right? So those are the athletes that line up for this women's 100 meters. So right off the bat, you know who was in the finals at the Paris Olympic Games. One, Tia Clayton was there, Marie Jose Talou was there, Darrell Nita was there, and Mujinga Kambunji. So four finalists from the Paris Olympic Games are actually in this particular lineup. None of the medalists, but still four of the top athletes in the world. Making it to a global final means you are one of eight in the world. That is absolutely amazing. So we have four of them lining up here. Now, right off the bat, I would say, hey, you know, given what Tia has already done this season, she's gone 10.86 seconds. I would say, hey, this is a sure win for Tia. But, given what I saw, especially from a Marie Jose Talou Smith perspective, at the games, well, I'm kind of iffy about her performance, to be fair, because she did look good when she ran that 10.87, which is just 1/100th shy of what Tia did at her fastest this season, which is at 10.86. Though she didn't achieve this time at the Olympic Games, her best time achieved at the Olympic Games was 10.89. But given that, I was expecting, more from Marie Jose Talou, but then there's also the whole injury concern factor. So I'm not sure which version of Marie Jose Talou is going to actually turn up in this race. If we get one that is similar to what we saw when she ran this 10.87, then I believe it's going to be an absolutely phenomenal race between Tia Clayton and also Marie Jose Talou Smith, right? But those are not the only athletes to look out for. Clearly, we have Darren Nita that placed high at the 100-meter finals, or in the 100-meter final. She was actually fourth with her 10.96. Still not as fast as a Tia Clayton has gone this season. Actually, the only person that is remotely close to Tia is Marie Jose Talou Smith in terms of times done so far this season. But overall, based on in this particular lineup at least, she is the fastest athlete going in, right? So if that holds true to form, then it should definitely be Tia Clayton's race. What I'm interested in is if we're gonna see that 10-7 that we have been waiting on. Now, we saw her times incrementally get faster at the Paris Olympic Games, and unfortunately, she had a horrible stumble in the finals. The start looked like she was about to explode, and it seems as though she lost control of that momentum just coming out of the blocks, and as such, was not able to execute her best race. But it seems as though she was onto something pretty special in that women's 100-meter final. So what I would say is that if we get what Tia was going to give us in that finals, it should have been definitely faster than 10.89, which incidentally would have given her a medal. Definitely would have given her a medal if she had ran, anywhere remotely close to what she did, in that semifinal. That is for sure. Could have even, snipped a Shakira Richardson. You know what I mean? Since Shakira Richardson ran 10.87, right? And we were definitely looking for something faster. But it didn't happen. That's water under the bridge. But I'm looking forward to seeing, better execution from her. And I'm actually hoping that she's able to carry through that peak shape, because we also know that's a struggle for athletes that are new to, sprinting at this high level. When it gets to the end of the season, sometimes they're not able to carry on because it's their first season, right? So I'm also keeping that in the back of my mind, because I'm like, okay, I remember watching Sharika Jackson a few years, prior, when she ended the Olympic Games. Let's go back to, 2021. She wasn't really able to hang on, for that long, though her times were still spectacular, right? Let's not be mistaken. She was still running super fast, right? But she wasn't able to really hang on and give us her best performances in the latter stages. But in the following years after that, Sharika came out and was killing it. So I'm expecting that pretty much from Atia, in coming years. I'm just hoping that, she's able to hang on as long as possible for these last few races. Other athletes that I'm looking out for clearly in this race, as I said, Tamara Davis. Tamara Davis is the last athlete that, defeated Atia Clayton. So I'm looking out for Tamara Davis, always a threat. Um, I'm looking out for Dina. I felt like Dina could have given me more, right? Dina, based on what I saw, leading into the Olympic Games, even just running the actual, first leg for Team GB, she was blazing. So I felt like there was more for her to give in her individual events. I'm not sure what happened, why she was not able to do that. But that being said, she has a season's best of 10.96, a tenth slower, you would say, than Atia Clayton. I expect her to be challenging as well. So I'm expecting Talou to be there. I'm expecting the two Brits to be there. And I'm also expecting Tamari Davis to be there, right? Those are the athletes that I believe will be in the top ranks, and I'm hoping that Tia Clayton walks away with the win, right, Chucky? So yeah, absolutely exciting, the first one, and we get to see our young up and coming star. Well, she's already a star because she's been killing it from her junior days, but no, for a senior ranks up and coming there. And I'm just excited to see, what she'll be able to deliver in this race. And even if she doesn't win, track is, as far as I'm concerned, she has absolutely killed the season already. And we're definitely looking for her to build into next year off the back of her performances this season. And again, she's new to this pretty much, so let's exhibit some patience as well. But I want to know your thoughts, given the field, given the lineup. How do you think this race will go? Right, we have athletes like Dina, as I said, Tia, Tamari, and I'm giving you the major ones, Darryl, Nita, Mary Jose Talou Smith. And also we can throw in a Mujinka Kiambunji. You can never sleep on her because she made it all the way to the Olympic finals, right? So you can never really sleep on her. How do you think this particular race will go, given what you've seen from these athletes, either prior to the Olympic Games or at the Olympic Games, right? Let me know your thoughts. Like the video, of course, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.